Project REM-Site. The code for Project REM-Site didn't look like much. It was just a script designed to aggregate data from millions of smart mattresses, sleep tracking rings, and neural link headbands. But its output was terrifying. At first, the developers at SomnoSync thought it was a bug. The log, October 14th. Marcus, the lead data scientist, stared at the correlation matrix on his monitor. The program was designed to look for macro dream anomalies, patterns where thousands of unrelated people dreamt of the exact same specific thing on the same night. System note: standard REM patterns show a 0.03% thematic correlation across regional populations, currently detecting a 78.4% anomaly in the Pacific Northwest sector. "It's a glitch," Marcus muttered to his colleague Alina. "Look at the primary imagery token. Black water, shattering glass, a silver bridge. 50,000 people all dreamt of a silver bridge collapsing into black water last night." Elena didn't look up from her tablet. "Maybe a movie trailer dropped. Subliminal advertising." Marcus shook his head. "We checked. Nothing." 3 hours later, the Tacoma Narrows Bridge suffered a catastrophic structural failure. It plunged into the dark waters of the Puget Sound at 2:14 p.m. The dream data hadn't recorded a memory. It had recorded a preview, the architecture of tomorrow. Marcus quickly realized how it worked. The human subconscious wasn't just processing the past. It was a quantum antenna picking up the ripples of events before they happened. A single human brain couldn't decode the signal. It just felt like a weird nightmare. But when processed through an AI cluster, the program could read the future. By November, the company had been quietly seized by a shadowy government directive. Marcus was no longer allowed to leave the server farm. His job was simple: monitor the global dream feed and report the anomalies. November 3rd to 100,000. People dream of fire and choking dust. A refinery explosion in Texas happens 12 hours later. November 12th to 400,000. People dream of their teeth falling out. Simultaneously, while looking at a red sky, a massive solar flare knocks out the Western power grid. The program was never wrong. The human race was screaming in its sleep, warning itself of the incoming hours. The static, the true horror, began on December 1st. Marcus woke up at 3 a.m. in his secure bunk room. His skin was cold, drenched in sweat. He had dreamt of absolute, crushing silence. No sound, no light, just a vast, empty void. He rushed to the server room, his chest tight. Alina was already there, staring at the main terminal. Her face was bloodless, illuminated by the harsh blue glow of the monitors. "Marcus," she whispered, her voice trembling, "look at the ingestion metrics." Marcus looked at the screen. The charts that usually resembled jagged, pulsing mountain ranges of neural activity were completely flat. "A system-wide crash?" Marcus asked, desperately hoping for a software error. "Did the API keys expire?" "No," Alina said, a tear tracking down her cheek. "The data is streaming in perfectly. Look at the raw EEG feeds. Millions of people are in deep REM right now. They are all dreaming." Marcus leaned closer. The program wasn't experiencing a bug. It was successfully processing the data. But the predictive output for the next day, December 2nd, was a stark, empty void. 80 million people were dreaming of nothing at all. Not darkness, not death, just an absolute empty absence of existence. Then Marcus's phone buzzed in his pocket. It was a notification from his personal sleep tracking app, synced to his own wristband from his brief nap an hour ago. "SomnoSync Cloud. We noticed your sleep quality dropped. You shared a dream theme with 100% of users tonight. Get ready for tomorrow. Marcus looked out the window at the city below, where millions of people were asleep in their beds, their brains collectively broadcasting the end of the signal. The clock on the wall ticked to 11:59 p.m.